Hello there, everybody. This is Speckblocklime here with another reaction for all of you today. Now, the video we're gonna do the reaction is another thing from the Swoozy kick I'm on, or I guess you could say it's like almost a mini marathon. It's from the channel Swoozy. I already said it, but I'm saying it twice just to make sure you guys heard me. And this one video is my first fist fight, so I'm gonna guess it's the earliest moment Susie remembers they had to be in a fight or something like that. I'm pretty sure everybody's been in some kind of fight, but hopefully not something super terrible. And I think I've also have my things. Maybe one day in the future I'll make a video about some things on my story of my life. Nothing crazy, but just some stuff. Maybe. But for now, let's get on to the video and see what version of Susie's life, like what happened here and why. Here we go.
This might sound a little crazy, but my biggest fear when I was younger was that I was going to get jumped by like 4 guys. The most reoccurring scenario that would pop into my head is there would be this girl, and she likes me, but she has a boyfriend, and her boyfriend
like the TV dramas
would jump me, and I had to be like, I'm sorry, okay. That's
I mean, I know it's kind of funny, but at the same time,
I think I played too many fighting games back in the day. That could have been part of the reason. What a lot of you guys might not know is I was up in the club, like, a lot.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Like, every week. Sam's Club, but still, club is in the title. I felt like I was embracing
Hey, you're lucky, man.
I never wanted to get into a
Sam's
fight
Club and Costco are like a little hard for me to be able to
10th
do.
grade, first day of public school,
Certainly.
I'm waiting outside my house. The bus comes and picks me up. I get on the bus. I'm a little scared. I don't know nobody on this bus. I practically know nobody at this school, but I also know you can't get marked as no punk. If anybody steps out of line or tries to punk you, real quick, out the gate, you gotta be like, sorry, okay. I'm a friendly person. I don't want to try to start no fight with nobody, but I mean,
yeah. In general, most people don't want to just fight for no reason.
Crazy, so that way,
but you should be able to defend yourself a little bit, I guess.
Before a fight, I'd spin around in a 360 and throw this fist up in the air like, blow, when they're not expecting it. By the time it hit the rumor mill, like, yo, you see that fight with Adonde? That kid threw a fireball, dog.
That'd be crazy.
I get on this bus. If somebody steps out of line, they're going to get it. It's pitch black. The bus driver turns on the lights. And from the middle to the front, it's all white kids. From the middle to the back, ghetto, thug life, hood kids. I go to the back and I sit down. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I hope none of these kids start nothing with me because they don't look like they really waste time on hand-to-hand combat, if you know what I'm saying. I look over to the kid next to me and I'm like, oh, that's pretty stylish. This dude wears his pager.
They just get down to it, I guess. That's what he means.
That's
oh no! Oh no!
Come to find out, that kid was on house arrest. So a few weeks go by, and I start getting in pretty good with the hood kids. So I didn't really know anybody else at my school, but I knew all these thug kids on my bus. So when I'd see them in the hall, we give each other dap, stuff like that. So I started thinking, you know what?
Middle ground. So he's trying to be like passive with everybody.
Nobody's gonna have a problem with me, right? These kids in the back of the bus were so rowdy. Most days it was just spit wads. They tear up a little notebook piece of paper, put it in their mouth, get a bunch of spit on it, and then spit it through straws at the kids in the front of the bus, hitting them in the back of the head, right? And if any kid was ever brave enough to speak up and be like, hey guys, stop messing around. If you ever did that from the front of the bus, guess what they threw at you next? They would take their flexible textbooks and throw those at you. It got so bad that even the bus driver was afraid to turn around if anything was going on. All the thuggish kids got dropped off at the stop right before me, and I was the last stop. But when all the thuggish kids got off, it was just me and like 4 kids from my neighborhood. But one of those kids, we'll just call him Tyler.
Yeah, he's trying to spare a little because he knows that person in the neighborhood.
All these kids messing with him, that as soon as the ghetto kids got off, he would come to the back of the bus and start stuff with me. And for about 2 months, I took it. But one day, American history was my last class of the day before we went home.
That's messed up though, because that kid, to get revenge, just bullied one of them, and he knows, and he's doing wrong because he's bullying a kid that didn't even do anything. Isn't doing like after the first time he starts bullying, he should know if the kid isn't doing anything back, because they're not gonna.
I look up and Tyler's in the seat right in front of me.
That's messed up
though.
He's
leaning over the back of it, just looking down at me, and he's
being bullied, and then he's bullying.
No, leave me alone. Those are the exact words I said.
And that was his little reward. And when you're a kid, you don't even get be able to get that.
So with my left hand, I grab him. I'm digging my nails into his arm as hard as I can. I don't even say nothing to this kid. I just lean forward and just go, You know when you get killed in Halo and your guy goes into the ragdoll physics and his legs all above his arm and he's just flopping all over the place. And he flies back into the seat and I stand up like it's about to be on and I look at him. Oh, I didn't tell you guys this, but he had braces. Yes, I hit a kid with braces, but he left me no other alternative, okay? He's just like, I can't believe you just hit me. Like his braces aren't straight anymore. There's a little bit of blood in his mouth. There's blood coming out of his nose. And I'm thinking, what the heck did I just do?
I'm not gonna defend that he just hit him, but at the same time, that kid after the reaction is like,
responsible for my actions afterwards.
You know, he's trying to pull him off, and he's not.
Walk to the front of the bus.
And that kid like,
and I'm thinking,
and he's like, oh, why did you hit me? Like you're bullying me. Like that's what.
Who's the man? He doesn't swing back. He doesn't do anything. Yeah. The bus stops. He gets off holding his nose.
Because he's a weak bully. Like he thought that he could just do stuff and say stuff and never have to do physical stuff.
Tomorrow. Like,
and never have to defend himself
all night, and he realizes like, crap, Adame.
So even though it's kind of hard, he at least he did something to stop it because he was trying to get him off without hitting him, and the kid wouldn't stop. So what else could he have done?
I pick up the smushed Snickers and I threw it at him and hit him in the back of the head. After that, he never messed with me again. Was it the right thing to do? No. If I would have thought it through, what I would have done is after everybody's clear off the bus and I'm the last person to get dropped, I would run to the bus driver and be like, listen, I know you don't like to get involved in what goes on this bus. Do me a favor. Every time you see him stand up to come to the back, tell him to sit back down. Because if he keeps coming back, I don't know what's going to happen. If you're getting harassed by somebody, think critically, because more than likely, there's a way out of your situation. And that was my
he was bullied for 2 months, so he could have thought about it a little. But at the same time, kids, sometimes things happen. As long as it doesn't go to some extreme level, like, you know,
mess with my Snickers minis,
the last options.
I just might be like,
yeah.
And we want to avoid
that. So he did that, but it's not the worst thing he could have done. I'm not defending it 100%, but I'm at least saying it didn't go to a higher level. But I mean, what else did the kid expect? Like, he kept bullying him, and he thought he would never do anything, and then he did. What did you expect? When you push someone far enough, and they haven't deserved it, then you might boil something over that you didn't want to boil over. You know. But anyways, that was the video. It was enjoyable. It was interesting. I did have a few comments about stuff, not about what his event, but more about, you know, general life stuff. Just try not to bully people, especially because if you can't take it, don't even do anything. Why? Don't do that. Just don't. Because if they start standing up against you finally, and they know they can take you, and you're not gonna do nothing, you're gonna be screwed. Just screwed. But anyways, I put a link down below to the channel and this video specifically. Hopefully you guys check that out, but also hopefully you guys give more views here in these videos. Give me more reason to keep doing it. I mean, I already do it anyways, but it give me more if I can come back, maybe even do more videos in the future if possible. Like, do more certain times when I have free time to do more videos. But anyways, this is Speckblocklime. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you get notified about future videos. Hopefully you guys take care of yourselves. You're having a good time out there. Links down to those social medias and everything else we're working on. See you guys next time.